Okay, we're recording. Okay, so we're going to do a just quick A to Z commenting. So if you're not already in your spot, just go ahead and get in your spot. I'm going to mute everybody. Stop. Maybe not mute myself, but okay, we're good. So if everybody just wants to go to their A to Z, wherever you left off last time, is there anybody new that maybe doesn't know how to get to their friends list and needs a quick walkthrough? We can do that. So Lori, are you good with that? Thumbs up? Okay. As we do things, usually 95% of the time, we will start with A to Z commenting. So if before you log in, if you want to go ahead and get there so that you can be prepared to just, because this is supposed to be quick, you're just commenting on that their profile picture. So it's going to be quick. It's going to be great picture, beautiful. You look great, whatever you want to say, just quick, short words. And then just you can just slide out of their profile and then go down to the next one and down to the next one.
Hello.
Hi, Karen. We're
Hi.
just A to Z commenting,
Okay.
and then just loving on some people's profile picture.
Okay.
We're just going to do this for about probably 15, a quarter after, and then we'll take a quick break. And maybe do some friend requesting for about 5 minutes. Hey, Jessica. Yes.
I'm gonna mute my camera. I'm eating my dinner.
Okay.
Just got it out of the oven.
Okay.
So you don't want
Perfect.
that.
So Jessica, we're just doing A to Z commenting. So if you just want to go into your friends list and where you screenshotted last time and left off, just find that next person and just start commenting on their profile pictures.
Robert and Kim Stern. She hadn't been on Facebook since 2018. So that's posted on there, updated her Facebook profile in 2018. He hasn't been on since March 1st, 2019. I mean, this house he sold was ridiculous. Almost 20 days.
It's funny because you get on a letter that is like takes forever, like Jay takes forever to get through.
I don't know another, I don't know
And
another name John. Nobody
and
else
I mean,
knows.
there's so many Johns, so many, so when you get through them, you're like, whew. And then you're at the next one, and then, L's is another long one. So it's just funny how you recognize how many names start with a letter. You don't really recognize it until you do this. So some of them take a long time to get through. And as you add friends and more friends and more friends, um, it just gets longer and longer. But it's awesome because you get to connect with people that you probably would have never connected with. You probably didn't even realize you were friends with. And at least for me, it's hard not to scroll through, especially when you see somebody from high school that you hadn't seen forever, and then you start scrolling down. But actually, those friends that you haven't seen forever, and you start scrolling on their Facebook page, sometimes you can look at their friends and find some maybe other high school friends that you forgot about. So I do know that when Rob and I first started health coaching, Gina gave us that tip. She's like, go get your yearbooks out. Go get your yearbooks out. Start friend requesting some of those people in your yearbooks. It's going to be funny because the kids nowadays, I don't even know if they get yearbooks anymore. Oh, they still do. Okay. So, but, just finding one popular, it was like one when I did mine, I wasn't very popular in high school. And of course, I only had 95 kids in my class. So it was pretty small, but, you just find that one popular person that everybody knew, and then you just scroll down their friend list to find, oh, I recognize that name, I recognize that name, and then you just start friend requesting all those high school friends that you forgot about, um, and they just add to your friends list. So That is a good way as you're commenting on this, but the A to Z commenting is supposed to be very quick, fast. But maybe you just write their name down real fast, and then at another time, like tomorrow, then you can go on their page and start scrolling through them. But it is a great way to reconnect to people that maybe you haven't talked to in a long time. So we'll just do this for a few more minutes, three more minutes, and then we'll take a quick break. If you need to go to the bathroom or get us some water, or maybe take your plate to the kitchen, but whatever you may be doing, just a quick break at a quarter after.
Yeah, it's a slow process on the emptying the dinner plate.
And then don't forget to take a screenshot of where you left off. But actually, if you just want to put your phone, or if you don't have nothing to do, keep commenting if that's what you want to do. But just after we get done with this, we are actually going to do a quick 5-minute of friend requesting. And I'll show you an easy way to get to there. You're going to need to still be on your friends list to do some friend requesting. I do know that I will tell you on I'm going to be using my phone. So if you're on your computer or tablet, it may be a little bit different. But a quick way to find some friends to request, we'll do that. We'll do that about I don't know, 17, 18 after. We'll start friend requesting for about 5 minutes, just to start adding some friends to our Facebook, because we want as many people possible seeing our page. And as you're creating your page, you want to show people what you're about. Like if you look at my page, you're going to see some recipes, you're going to see some before and after pictures, you're going to see our granddaughter, us traveling a lot, and then also our dogs. I like our dogs. So people know what I'm passionate about, and they know what I like to share in my life. But we try to be as open as possible with our Facebook page. It's kind of us, a day in our life. So and that's what you want to be, and that's how you're going to attract people. Okay, so if you need to take a break, go ahead and do that. If not, you can continue to work on your A to Z commenting. I'm going to just grab a bottle of water really fast. Is she sleeping, huh? Okay, so got the recording going back on. Okay, so next, you guys are in your in your friends page, and then right up at the I guess it's your right hand corner, there's a plus button. You just click on that plus button. Facebook is gonna show you either your friend requests that you have gotten, and then right below that is some people that you may know. And when I first started as friend requesting, if I knew had more than 10 or 15 friends and mutual friends, I would friend request them. Okay. So you're just going to scroll down through there. If you see somebody like Shelby Holmes, I have 88 mutual friends. Okay. So I'm going to click on her and I'm going to see where she's from. And it looks like she's from, our area. So I'm going to friend request her. So you just add friend, then go back to the next person. Okay. And, we aren't looking for, people that may want to lose weight. We aren't just looking for those people. We are looking for people that look attractional. Like they look attractional because they're going to get on your page and see you and they may refer somebody to you. You don't know that. Or maybe they might look healthy in their picture, but to them to get 15, 20, 30 pounds off, they may want that. So we can't really judge people by the way they look in their profile, but we can look through their page at just a few pages down and see if they're attractional, see what they're about. Because those people, that could refer them, or maybe they're looking for an opportunity to make a little bit of extra income, and they may reach out to you just about health coaching. So so those are the people that you're going to want to add as a friend. Okay. So, but that's an easy way to get to them. Facebook gives you suggestions. Or again, like I said before, about just getting into that yearbook, diving into that yearbook, or diving into maybe people that you worked with, that you were good friends with in the past, that maybe you might have a few mutual friends still that you forgot about, getting into their friends list. But so we're just going to do this. It's just a quick, easy way to add some friends by going on to Facebook suggestions, friend suggestions. So, but it is that plus button up there at the top of your friends list. I did not realize that was there until recently. So I did learn something just by doing A to Z commenting. I'm like, oh, what's this plus button? So anyways, just playing around in here, you learn a lot about it. So we're just going to do that to about 22, 23. You really don't, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm going to assume that if you start just add friend, Facebook might flag you. So, so we don't want them to block you or kick you out because we need Facebook. We don't want you going to Facebook jail. So, I'm just going to be doing this until about 25 after, and then Rob's actually going to take over. He doesn't know that, but he is.
Nikki,
Yes.
so when I've heard the term Facebook jail before, if that does happen, how long does that last?
I've heard people 3 days. There you go. Somebody's been in Facebook jail. No. But I have heard 3 days, and I've also heard like 30. Like it can get up to 30 days.
It depends on what you do. If you're posting rude, obscene things that Facebook doesn't allow, you can get up to 30. If you're in Facebook jail multiple times, you can get 30. I've never done this, guys, but I know plenty of people that have.
I have a couple of friends that in Facebook jail again. So.
And then I've never been in Facebook jail for adding friends though, and I don't really know anybody that has. So, but 3 days is the minimum, 30 is the maximum.
So, Kylan, what did you say?
I don't know what the magic number is for friending, but I did 3 10-minute sessions throughout a day, and I ended up being in Facebook jail for 7 days.
70 or 7?
No, 7.
7 days, 3 10-minute sessions of friend requesting.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop in a couple minutes because I do not want any of you guys getting put in Facebook jail for 7 days. That's a long time.
Well, what's funny about that is I can't just friend somebody. But if I want to go through all the recommendations, I can friend all of them while I'm in jail.
Oh,
Doesn't
but you
make sense to me,
can't
but
friend one of your friends. You have to do theirs.
yes.
Okay, got you. Yep, did not know that. So yeah, I've never heard of anybody commenting. Maybe if you say the same thing over and over again, they might flag you. So that's why you don't want to just say great picture, great picture, great picture on as you're commenting during your A to Z. You want to change up your words a little bit. So make sure that you're not just using the same words over and over again. So any kind of repetitiveness over a short period of time, they will flag. So, so that's all. Thank you, Carol Ann. I did not know that. I mean, I heard that, but I didn't know that for a fact. So, so now, so I think that it's been about 5 minutes. So, so after the friends list, we're going to go to your heart list. So this would be people that's been on your heart that you you just want to give some love to. Maybe just thinking of you today, just something that you've been thinking about, not necessarily that you want to get on plan or anything like that, but just somebody you're thinking about. And then or if you want to do your birthdays, so you can go into notifications and you'll see that little pink birthday cake. And that those are all the birthdays. And I think I said this before, I'm not sure if everybody heard me or not, but just I like to go to the birthdays that happened in a couple of days ago and do all belated birthdays, because if you comment, if it's today's your birthday and you comment on it, it gets lost and they don't see it. So birthdays that happened yesterday or 2 days ago, to say happy belated birthday. Did you do anything special? Ask them a question so there's some engagement. So sorry, we're trying to put our granddaughter to bed. So they are. I'm not really. I get a break. But anyways, so just birthdays, your heart list, or just people that, or you may have a heart list. So that is one thing that we do encourage you doing, making a hundreds list. And those are people that you really, really want to try to help, and spend some special time with, as on your heart list. So so we'll do that for about another 5 minutes, since we did friend requesting, and now we'll do the heart list for 5 minutes till about 35.
7:30.
Yeah, 7:35.
We'll switch it out.
I have to.
I know you gotta go.
So Nick, you can put the computer over here on the other side of that chair.
I'll sit there.
I'm going out
Okay. We got us all. All right. What's next? What's next?
over here. So then we're going to birthday party, and then we're gonna choose change your profile picture, and then we're gonna hide their friends. Do the hamburgers, setting, privacy. You can see your friend list. I don't want to hear because I'm going to talk. I'll go out and take it.
Oh, okay, I thought Adam was doing the talking.
Yes, but
Okay. Sorry, got a frog in my throat. So it's 7:35. Let's take like a quick 2-minute break to 7:37. Then what we're going to do after that is go into to Live Right. I think I'm sure everybody's on here in Live Right, and I'll talk about that. But we're going to go into Live Right, and basically we're going to offer encouragement and love to the posts that are in there. So, like I said, quick 2-minute break. So we'll go to, well, it's actually 7:36 now. So it's 7:38. We'll get back on, and then I'll explain what we want to do and Live Right. We want to, basically we want our clients to see, and our pre-clients to see that we're active in Live Right. Essentially, like what Gina likes to say is, it's almost like our client support page. So it's like mine, or Lori is like yours, or Karen, so basically what we're trying to do is we want our clients to see us very, very active in there, offering support and love. So a quick 2-minute break to 7:38, then we'll get back on and start doing that. Okay, you can actually do that. It doesn't matter if you're on your phone or your computer, whatever's easiest for you. So anyway, 7:38, we'll get back at it. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Everybody may or may not be back from the break, but so basically we're going to go into Live Right, which we're all a part of, and we're going to comment on people's non-scale victories, offer encouragement. Great job, love it. The recipes, if you've actually tried them or like them or they look good, because basically what we're trying to do is we want our clients and pre-clients to see that we're active in the picture, or in the group also, and that we're a presence in the group, almost like it's our group. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. We want our clients and pre-clients to see that we have a presence in that group. So that's what we're going to go work on right now. So here we go.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
I know we're not doing it now, but like, should we be posting our recipes in here too? Or
Not necessarily.
inspirational?
Some do. Here's kind of Gina's rule of thumb with the recipes, and this is why I don't always post mine in there, because she wants to make sure we're not sending somebody to another web page. And for example, what is that?
Sandy's Kitchen.
Sandy's Kitchen. Sometimes we'll get recipes with Sandy's Kitchen printed on there. So I won't post those recipes in LiveRight, though they're 5-in-1 approved. Gina does not want to direct people to another website or another Facebook page. So I won't post those in there for those reasons alone. So if you feel like it's a good recipe and you're comfortable that it's a 5-in-1 and it doesn't have a picture of somebody else on there or another Facebook page, then feel free to do that. But be mindful of that, because we're trying to drive everybody to LiveRight essentially, so that's their one resource to get healthy recipes.
Okay.
Because some of the other places they're just not 5-in-1 approved necessarily. So we just want to be mindful of that. We want our clients to have the best. So I hope that answers your question,
Yes.
because sometimes they're not. We don't want to drive somebody. They might say Pinterest, or there's other places that people can get these 5-in-1 recipes. They may or may not be opt to be approved. So we want to be mindful of that. So
Okay.
so that's kind of a long answer, but
Yeah.
We're both moving, sorry. I'm moving too. It makes you kind of busy. We are, and we're both on a different call. That's why Rob's not on here.
Jump.
I changed it.
No, I went to go say it. What's jump?
I don't say jump, say yum.
Eccles. Why is that Eccles? I mean, I could do Eccles. We want to do our clients.
Dinner order. Keep on the phone now.
What am I gonna get?
12:50.
.1 thousand views.
Nice.
I said.
I'm going to share a quick one. Someone involved in the fires said they were able to get back home. The road was closed because of the fires, but they were able to get back in and get more of their Optavia fuelings.
That's awesome.
I think we have enough till the next delivery, so we were happy to get them. Priorities, all right?
Right.
That was 2 hours ago. So, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Not worried about their house burning down. They're worried about getting their feelings. Boom. Mic drop.
I can live in.
Right. I can live anywhere. I can't live healthy anywhere. So, yes, please.
Yes.
All right. Let's take like I said, okay, 7:50. So let's take a quick, like 1 minute break. Everybody go potty, get a drink, or whatever you need to do, and then we'll get back to it at 7:51. And we'll go to our heart list. Okay. So again, whether if it's easier to do on the computer, you can do it on the computer or the phone. Mostly the A to Z is just, it's easier to do on the phone to scroll, because that's the only way to get it alphabetically through the Facebook app. So most of the rest of these, like right now, I'm working on my computer with the Zoom app open. So you can do that with both. The only thing, that's why we suggest coming to these power hours with your phone on the computer with the Zoom app open. So quick 1 minute break, and then we'll get back to it, to our heart list. So if you don't have your heart list with you, grab it. ISIS will not give me the
Not today. Delete.
Okay, back to the heart list. So does everyone know what the heart list is, or who goes on our heart list? If you don't, just come off mute, ask me. For those that already are comfortable and confident, just go ahead and start working on your heart list. I'll just share a little bit about who I put on my heart list. So people that for me, I mean, everybody's kind of heart list is maybe a little bit different, but for me, people that we've done health assessments with, I mean, we also do Follow Up Friday, which this could be part of that. But people that like we care about, that we know could use plan for whatever reason, we've done a health assessment with, and now is not their time. They go on my heart list. Follow Up Friday is also part of that, but somebody that I personally care about, that I love, that I know could benefit from plan, they go on my heart list and they go on my Follow Up Friday. So they're in double jeopardy, really, because I'm really focusing on them. So those are people that go on my heart list. People that kind of, like Gina likes to use, like, jump out at you when we're working through A to Z. Somebody just stands out to you as we're working through our A to Z. Maybe jot them down and add them to your heart list. We can either do it with each A to Z commenting session, or add them to your heart list later, or when you're just working through your day to day. If somebody, whether it be Facebook, or it doesn't even have to be Facebook, just somebody jumps out at you, somebody comes to your mind, an old friend comes to your mind, like, put them on your heart list. We don't always know. It's not always about getting somebody. It's about being in relationships. So whether or not they could use plan really kind of is irrelevant. It's just, if they come to our heart, let's put them on our heart list, because they came to us for a reason. We thought of them for a reason. So maybe they need something. Maybe they just need words of encouragement. Maybe they just need some uplifting thoughts or words. So, like, that's kind of who I put on my heart list. Hopefully that helps. It's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just what we use, how we do it.
Rob,
Yeah.
do you update your friends list? Like, I have people on my list that went on plan with other people. Should I just
I personally,
remove them?
it depends on why they're on your heart list, I guess, is what it amounts to. If they're on your heart list because you feel like they could use plan, then you can remove them. If
Okay.
they're on your heart list for other reasons, then leave them on there.
Okay.
Because some people can, I don't know. It just depends on what you feel like, why they're on your heart list.
Okay.
If it's a weight loss issue or a health issue, then leave them on there, because like, even if they went with somebody else, who cares? Like, if they're getting healthy and we love them, it doesn't matter if it's with us or somebody else, right? So
Right.
we just continue to uplift them, support them, kind of keep an eye on them, offer
Okay.
them encouragement. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. It's just what I think.
I have two
Okay.
health assessments with 2 years ago that they're starting to get healthy. And we still message back and forth about their journey. And I encourage them, they're not in a program, but I
Right.
encourage them to do a sugar shot just so they can recognize how far they've come.
Right. And be accountable, even though if it's not on plan. It doesn't
Right.
matter if it's our plan. Just get healthy.
Yeah.
I don't care how.
Get the world
Okay.
healthy one person at a time. That's our goal.
Right. You know, and then, you know, oftentimes I'd say everybody on here has probably experienced it. Sometimes people are inspired by our posts, by our positive posts. Sometimes they're inspired by our healthy recipes. Sometimes they're just inspired by, you know, us living our journey out loud. But if we can inspire them, regardless of whether they get on plan or not, I personally feel like we're kind of doing our part to be a light in the darkness, so to speak. And that's kind of how I view it anyway. I mean, I know it's cheesy, and that's fine, but I don't care. I just feel like that's kind of what we bring to the table as health coaches, as people that just try to encourage and lift others up. Okay, well, it's 8 o'clock again, and to honor everyone's time, thank you guys for getting on. And we'll go ahead and end it now, and then I'll post a recording on our RNEvans.org. So everyone have a great night, and we'll see you. What's today? Wednesday, right? Yeah, we'll see you Friday. All right, everybody have a good night.
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.